I want to talk about the EPA test, Section 608. Was like they mandated back, it was like July 31st of 1993. If you didn't have EPA certification, you couldn't buy refrigerant, you couldn't work on refrigeration equipment. Um, I took my test, it was June or July of 93, something like that, just before they mandated. A lot of guys did it right around that time. The guy in his Facebook post to tell me that the test I got today is a completely different test, but the one I took was an open book test. That if you fail an open book test where they give you plenty of time, you're not the brightest of individual. But like I said, I don't know the test they give them today, so I really can't comment on that. And they may mandate that they may mandate you take a new test. I don't know. I haven't heard that, but at the time they said they may. In '93, they said they may update the test later, but so far they haven't. But I guess they figure if you know what you're doing back in '93, you still do. Of course, most of the guys are probably probably retired, or they probably got electrocuted or fell off a roof or something by now. But anyway, or they probably got sick and tired of cooking their brains in the sun, or they're probably selling life insurance or something, or selling used cars. But anyway, like I said, they ask a lot of political questions on there. And 609 is automotive. Let's see, the problem I had with the test, I have no problem with recovering refrigerant. It doesn't need to be in the atmosphere. But the problem I had, they were blaming Freon 12 for a lot of the ozone layer damage. But the Freon 12 molecule is many times heavier than air, and that ozone layer is like 15 miles up there. How that heavy molecule makes it 15 miles up there? Well, what they claim that Freon 12 is the dichloromethane. The ozone layer is O3. It's the ozone is an unstable molecule. What they claimed happened was that some weird chemical reaction happened in the upper atmosphere. The sunlight had the ultraviolet sunlight had a effect on it. But what they claimed happened was that the Freon 12 molecule stripped off one chlorine atom off of it, and and bonded with the ozone to form chlorine monoxide. Now, I don't really believe the Freon molecule is kind of float all the way up to the upper atmosphere, but that's what they claimed happened. The way I see it, big chemical companies had lost their patents on all these refrigerants. Everybody was making them. You could walk into a auto parts place and buy a 1 pound can. I mean, anybody. You could walk into a auto parts place like you can for 134 today. You could walk into auto parts place and buy a can of R12 for 79 cents and whatever it was. And this company said, "Well, we can't make any money on it. We got to find something wrong with this refrigerant." Now, as soon as the companies have lost the patents, like on 134A, they found something wrong with it. Now we're gonna have new refrigerants. That's just the way things go. It's money. It's money. Not the environment. Okay, that's my take. That's my personal opinion. Bye-bye. Other techs out there, don't cook your brain in the sun. Get a hat. Soak it in water when it's 120 out there with 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, have fun out there. Bye-bye.